Previously on Dance Academy.
You're not going to get there today. That's what we're aiming for.
I don't need you telling me to win nationals because that's just not me, right? Except you came all the way over here to say that.
Was that whole ignoring me thing just an act? Was that teacher psychology 101?
I give my attention when it's deserved.
Tell me you didn't just do that to mess with Christian.
What? No.
This crush is officially over.
We all know that every 4 years the world's top athletes compete in the Olympic Games. But you may not know that the ballet world's equivalent is called the Prix de Fontaine.
This year, the final is to be hosted in Sydney. And in just a few moments, we'll be hanging out with those talented youngsters who have just been chosen to represent Australia. But first,
I have to admit, being a winner feels pretty amazing. I know to be a good one, you're not allowed to be too pleased with yourself. Somehow that's considered bad form. And to be a good loser, you have to pretend you're not disappointed.
You've had 48 hours grieving time since the nationals. I'm assuming you bounced back by now.
But when the competition's over, and we're separated into winners and losers, are we all just pretending nothing's changed, when it actually has?
When does your dad get here? Oh, a week before internationals. No trophy wife, no stepbrats. I can't remember the last time that happened.
Hey, tell him it's ready. Stand by to record.
Okay, mate? You're looking a bit pale.
Yes, it's that time again, where dreams are shattered or fulfilled. Auditions start tomorrow for the end-of-year concert of Peter Pan. Abigail, why the disinterest?
All the leads going to go to third years.
Not necessarily. The ones that get contracts with the company will be going on tour, leaving you to pick up the remaining roles. Like the seagulls you are.
I bags Peter Pan.
Who has the most solos?
Captain Hook's probably the most demanding in this version. People, this is your chance to end the year on a high note, especially while our nationals champs are away showboating. I want you to give it your best shot.
So, let's just dish the dirt, girls. What's it like being friends and rivals? Any thumbtacks in the point shoes?
Oh, no, Grace is an incredible dancer. She inspires me to be better every day.
Oh, Tara says that, but she won the girls' category.
You two are just beyond adorable.
What about the boys?
Oh, well, Sammy and I don't know each other well yet, but I have a lot of respect for his ability.
That true, Sammy? You've been pretty quiet up there.
Sammy?
Sammy had an on-camera meltdown, but apart from that, we were perfect ambassadors. You'll see when it airs tomorrow night. I'm going to get Dad to stream it.
Well, I'm glad you're being so mature about that. I did tell him how unfair it was.
What's unfair?
He hasn't called you. He promised he was going to ring you today.
I probably had my phone off.
A conference came up in Dubai. He had to cancel his visit. I'm sorry, Grace.
Grace, will I see you at the auditions tomorrow?
I thought us pre-champs were meant to be focusing.
Well, I'll talk to Miss Ram, but I think you can handle a solo as well. I don't want you getting bored again.
What should I audition for?
Mischievous and ill-tempered on the outside, surprisingly loyal on the inside. I reckon you'd make a great Tinkerbell.
Seriously, you were funny. He was funny!
I don't even remember what I said. It's like a black haze of shame.
So what I'm hearing is that you want a party for when your episode screens tomorrow.
Well, it's your 15 minutes of fame. I'd lap it up.
Excellent. Rito, I'll need your help honouring our heroes.
I've got audition prep.
Okay. How about you, Tara? Tara?
Can you hear that, Sammy? It's like
It's like a dull roar.
Christian! Look, no guilt, obviously, but I've been a dutiful pre-girlfriend for weeks now. You don't really want to spend tonight in the studio, do you?
Why? Because I screwed up in the Nationals, I should just throw the rest of the year away as well?
Didn't say that, wasn't thinking it. Look, Christian, my only conversation agenda was that I thought maybe we could hang out.
Kat, you might be happy hanging in the call, but I'm going for Hook. You can try and be supportive.
The company's always meant to take 3 guys, 3 girls. Now all of a sudden it's 1 guy, 1 girl?
Yeah, but this is a rumour.
With substance. I mean, no one's left the company this year, no one's injured.
Well, if the company's only taking 1 guy, how do you know it won't be you?
It'll be Gareth or Duncan. Now, I dance better than both of them combined. But they're the favourites, so...
So, tomorrow the company's sitting in on Peter Pan auditions, and your interview's in the afternoon, which is when they hand out contracts.
One audition isn't going to change anyone's mind.
Sensei, do you remember when I was failing my exams? Now I'm in the internationals.
Wait, I thought for once this was about me.
It is. You did that. The impossible. You are the best dancer here at the academy. You can convince the company they can't live without you.
I must have been desperate. He's so... Ben.
No, I'm thrilled. Christian's committed to ballet. I'm committed to ballet.
I could be Tink. You would be perfect for Tinkerbell.
I know. It's kind of earmarked. Zach basically offered it to me.
And how does that work?
I think he might be having a Lolita moment.
Don't even joke about that. Zach's old and married, and it would be totally wrong and gross.
And fictional. We're going to play cards. Can I deal you in? What? For another round of Tara and Kat versus Grace? Sounds super fun.
Might be a little dark for Tinkerbell.
Shouldn't you be rushing home to wifey?
Well, Peter Pan's not going to choreograph itself and actually book this studio.
Do you need any help workshopping? I could be your dance monkey. So my dad's not flying over.
I'm sorry, that's rough.
He never was. He just occasionally gets guilty, so he books a plane ticket. Not guilty enough to get on the plane.
They must be very proud of you for making the internationals. You should be proud of yourself.
At least you're here.
Whoa, Grace.
What? I wouldn't tell anyone.
There's nothing to tell. I'm your teacher, you're my student.
Then why have you been giving me all this special attention?
Grace, I want to be very clear. Whatever you think is going on is only happening in your head.
Zach, hey. Listen, I'm working on a new audition piece for tomorrow. Can you take a look?
Look, I got a stack of notes to go over at home. Why don't you do national solo?
Because, look, I'm going for Hook. I really want to nail it.
Don't worry about it. You're going to be fine.
Hey, do you mind if I stay in Kat's room tonight? Abigail's at a musical and, Grace?
You okay? You were right about the whole thing with Zach. I didn't realize how wrong it was. Until... What? He tried to kiss me. Come here.
Ollie's auditioning for Hook.
What? Yeah. I mean, I know I'm usually your cheap person, but today's kind of a big day for him.
Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate this opportunity.
See, I told you, nerves had no place here today.
I wasn't nervous. They're ready for you in there. It's nice they're letting the second years have a crack.
Good luck.
If you're sure what happened really happened,
Trust me, it was pretty blatant.
then you have to talk to someone about it.
Zach made a mistake. I'm not going to ruin his career over it. Will you come with me to my audition? It'll be so much easier knowing you're outside.
You're still auditioning today?
Then what do you expect me to do? Hide under my bed?
Hey. So you're right. I've been...
Neglectful? Yes. Yes, you have.
Can I make it up to you?
I have an audition in a couple of hours. Although I'll probably just end up in the core anyway, so. So how is Captain Hook? And don't ever tell me I'm not supportive. I dream of dating a pirate.
Gareth didn't get a contract either. Also cried like a baby.
Ben wants to know if we're in on the screening this afternoon.
I thought you made a tool of yourself.
Yeah, I did, but I thought I'd still check it out 'cause it's televised nationally.
But you realise that if I get into the company, we're celebrating. And if I don't, then I'm not going to feel like watching some lame TV show.
RSVP, no.
Wow. What date? I sure am one lucky girl.
I was putting it off because of the pre. You should get your license too.
All right. Christian, are you ready?
Born ready.
Now, you follow me to start, then I follow you.
Good work, Grace. Thanks.
That's all you've got for me? Thanks.
That's been my standard closing line today.
Well, I think I deserve more than that.
Excuse me.
Why are you being so cold to me? I get that you're scared and you need more time and whatever, but don't ignore me.
Grace, I didn't tell Miss Rain about what happened last night because besides from not wanting to embarrass you, I thought you may have realised that you made a huge mistake. But you haven't. So as soon as I'm done here, I will be talking to your godmother.
Grace? He begged me not to tell anyone. But you're right, I have to.
You gonna go to Miss Rain?
What if she doesn't believe me? It's my word against his. And yours. She trusts you. If you could go to her and just say that I can't face her, it'll be so much more convincing.
I wasn't there. I didn't see anything.
She saw how upset I was. And you know how much time I've been spending with him. Unless you don't believe me.
It's just, Zach's always been such a great teacher.
I know. I trusted him too. But he doesn't care about us. It's all an act.
Should we do the advanced circuit now?
Next lesson, mate. You did well.
Give me one more minute.
just dislocated. I've done it before skating. Oh, look at you, all cute and worried.
Yes, of course I'm worried. I just saw you faceplant the road for no apparent reason. I thought you were desperate to play hook. Christian, what if it doesn't heal in time?
Then it doesn't heal in time. Look, I didn't feel like auditioning anyway, so...
So hang on, you blew off the end of your production because you felt like deliberately crashing a bike at 50 k's an hour?
No, I didn't say that. Nurse Katrina, where are you going?
You might need excuses and gravel rush to protect your fragile male ego from failing again. But I have an audition to get to.
You have a bright future in the dance world. This was a very tough decision.
Hey, there are other dance companies.
No, there's the company, then there's everywhere else.
Okay, well, look, we'll just... Don't take no for an answer, then. Resit the audition. We can ask Miss Rain if you can repeat third year. And then we'd be in the same class.
You and I don't belong in the same class. It took me weeks to get you to mediocre. You think you're a star now because of the pre, but you're not a 9.8, you're a 7. Everyone knows you're a sympathy vote.
That everybody knows, or just you? Because you said before it was all about me, but you liked it when I was the loser. You liked it when I needed you to train me. I don't want to be with someone who can't handle being equal.
We're not equal.
Yeah, and there it is.
You're breaking up with me the day I don't get into the company. Guess I deserve that for dating her confused.
What happened to you? Suddenly Teacher of the Year gives a crap again. You know, I get it. You lost interest. Your personal project didn't make it through the international, so moving on.
Days like this, I want to be a gardener. Look, I know you were disappointed.
I was fine the way I was before, Zach. You didn't need to make me think I could win when I didn't stand a chance.
I said you could win. And on the day of the Nationals, did you do your best?
I wanted it. I worked at it.
So you failed. Learn something and get over it, because if you want this career, it is knockback after knockback. And I care. I really do. But I can't be around every time to hold your hand.
I'm busy, Tara. Is it important? It's about Grace and Zach.
And you should believe you. Lucy sounded like she was having a stroke.
She wants us both to go in.
You are the best friend that I've ever had. Thank you for this. What is he doing here? Lucy, can I talk to you? Just us?
Grace, Tara came to me because she was worried about you. About what you said happened with Zach.
What I said? I told you it's what happened.
Zach and I have spoken, and he said how you got confused and tried to...
I'm the victim here.
Grace, it's okay. We're all here because we want to help you.
How could you take his side? I trusted you.
Tara, you can go now, and this does not leave my office.
Lucy, okay, I admit it's a joke. You're blowing this out of proportion.
So Zach's letting me audition next week. Depending on my shoulder.
Welcome back. In the
It
studio
was a good
today,
lesson.
the future
Don't write
ballet
angry.
stars of Australia. I'm going to get this right.
Hey, could you make more of
Tara,
those?
Grace, Sammy, Michael.
Nope.
Actually, a lot of people...
I guess you're going to be mad at me for a while now.
What about the boys?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Sammy and I don't really know each other that well yet, but I have a lot of respect for his ability. That true, Sammy? You've been pretty quiet down there.
Sammy?
Actually, Lena, Slade and I can't stand each other.
Really? Intriguing.
Yeah, here's the signature headband, and he tried to sabotage my performance.
It was a misunderstanding. The underbelly of the
And
ballet.
here's the guest of honor.
Hey!
You won,
Oh,
Sammy.
no, guys,
How did
we
you
please
turn
want
it
something
around?
else. Yeah, I was having an There's gotta be some emotionally celebs in draining that day. need our attention.
Mm.
My dad was in the audience, and he hasn't watched me dance.
Are you okay?
Just talked to Dad. In 38 hours, he'll be picking me up from Heathrow. Then I'll be reinstalled in the North Wing with the step-brats.
You must have felt like we ambushed you, though.
You totally did the right thing. Zach's an awesome guy.
Then why did you lie about him?
Partly boredom, and partly an experiment to see if he'd stand up for me. Friend fail.
I couldn't do that when I wasn't sure.
See, that's the difference. I would have lied for you. Oh, and at the Nationals, I'll let you win.
Track 2, I just want to reenact a critical moment.
Priceless.
See, I'm up on stage, and then the music just cuts out. Hey, Slade, do the part where you pull the cord. So then the music stops, dead silence. And I'm freaking out at this point. I am. I don't know what to do. So I started dancing again.
Grace just left for London.
Why?
I don't think she's coming back.
Just kept going. I just kept going.
I don't know why we have to pretend we don't care about winning. You should get to celebrate the victories and be disappointed when you lose something that matters. Because it's honest. And then you can move on. Realizing that no win can fill a void. And no loss can hurt you.
Well done, mate.
Unless you let it.